I took a day trip from DC to Las Vegas. Here's how it went. I have the Frontier Go Wild Pass for unlimited flights, so I wanted to test it out. My husband drove me to Dulles for my 7:45 a.m. flight. I made sure that I ate something, and then I was on the plane. I was able to get the front row, and they block out the middle seats. And after about a 4.5-hour flight, we were flying over the Grand Canyon. Arrived in the Vegas airport, of course, got to get the sign, but I didn't play the slot machines when I got there. One thing I didn't know is that you had to take a shuttle to get to any of the rental cars, so that was a bummer. But I had Hertz President Circle, so I was able to go right up and just get the car that I had rented. I'd seen a lot of people on these day trips using Resort Pass, so I looked at that, but then I found out that Virgin Hotels Cassie Beach Club is free. You just have to reserve a space, and it's a literal beach club, like there's sand in the water. It was awesome. I just read a book for the first time in like a billion years because I could actually relax with a gigantic margarita. The weather was a little bit rainy, but it was super nice, and here's the beach again. I met some girls from Montana who were there for the Post Malone show. It was awesome. We hung out for a while. Then they had to leave, so I went and relaxed. Had one of the best pizzas I've ever had in my life. Like, no joke, this was so good. And then after that, it was time to go see what else was there. So I did a little gambling, turned $5 into $8, not to brag. Then I needed to get dressed and decided to drive on down to Fremont Street. This is another casino in Fremont Street. It was packed, much busier than the one at the Virgin Hotel where I was. And there are these women who are just listlessly dancing on the counters. There, you can see her right there. She looked like really depressed about it. Here's Fremont Street because I had never been to Fremont Street. I'd only been to Vegas one other time, but I really wanted to see the light show. And this was really cool, but oh my gosh, it was packed. It was pretty overwhelming. And by this time, I was really tired. Next time, though, I do want to do the zip lining.
I feel like you're just here for the zip line.
I was there for the 8 p.m. light show, and I was really excited. And then it was Katy Perry. I was like... The song was Waking Up in Vegas, though, which was pretty cool. So after I enjoyed that for a few minutes, it was time to get back to the airport and go to the lounge and regroup. So I went to the lounge, got something to eat, got a drink. My goal was to sleep on the plane. Then this fire alarm went off. That kind of sucked. You can see how tired I am. Then I went ahead and got into my comfy clothes, took off my makeup, got on the plane. The flight was empty, got the whole exit row to myself. I actually slept on the plane, and then it was time to land back in DC. I Ubered home and was there by 7 a.m. Would you take a day trip to Vegas?